Hello, gamers. It's Mike, and welcome to Team Fortress 2. And Team Fortress 2 is one of Valve's most successful games, next to Counter-Strike Go and Dota 2. And this game has an interesting history. It originally started life as a mod for the original Quake. This was back in the 90s. And this was back when multiplayer gaming was just beginning to really take off. It started with Doom and mods for Doom and everything, and then Quake came along, and Quake really accelerated the whole thing with online play. And Team Fortress was the most popular mod for Quake. There was Team Fortress and Mega Team Fortress, which was Team Fortress on steroids with a whole bunch of over-the-top additions. And I played both like crazy. It's a class-based FPS with different game modes. And your standard classes are Scout, Soldier, Pyro, Demo Man, Heavy Gunner, Engineer, Medic, Sniper, and Spy. Now, there was a port of Team Fortress to Unreal Tournament, but it never really caught on. There was a limited player base. It was not developed by the same development team as the Quake version of the mod. Now, the original developers then moved on and developed Team Fortress Classic for Half-Life, and that exploded. I mean, that was the most popular mod for the original Half-Life, and it was so big, Valve hired them. Now, I remember back in the day, they announced they were working on Team Fortress 2, and they showed off early prototype footage of the game. It was going to be a modern warfare style FPS, where you had the same classes here, and a few more. You even had a commander class that would basically direct combat on the battlefield, and you had Unreal Tournament assault style objectives to complete in the different maps. Well, after that preview of what they were working on, the game vanished for nearly 10 years. And then at a GDC event, the game was showed off, and it had these cartoon-like characters. And they were modeled after 1950s pop culture art. And there were people that went completely bonkers and said that Valve had completely destroyed Team Fortress. They completely ruined the game, blah, 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 blah. So the game launched, and it's free today, but you had to buy it back in the day. And I'm one of the first people who bought the game. And I even have some items that commemorate that. And this became second to Half-Life 2 itself. This became Valve's most popular game ever. I mean, the only other two games that Valve has that have surpassed the popularity of Team Fortress 2 is CSGO and Dota 2. Not even the Left 4 Dead series could beat the popularity of this game. And there are, there's on average about 10,000 or more people who play this game daily. That's 24/7. That's not just during the day. That's all the time. There's people always playing this game, day or night. I've never had an instance. Like, I've been trying to make a video for Fractured Space, and I can't get online most of the time because there's only people playing a certain time of day, because most of the people who play the game are either in Europe or Asia. There's not many people in North America that play it. And I couldn't get on. Well, during certain times. This game, no matter what time of day, there's always servers full of people. They're either in North America, they're in Europe, Australia, Russia, wherever. There's always people playing. And these servers are always full with people. There are a lot of empty servers, yes. And there are There are dedicated servers to this. This is another one of those games where you can actually have a dedicated server. And the original Team Fortress was the same way. How you played the original on Quake was, if you owned the game, you would go to id Software's website and you would download a copy of Quake World. And Quake World was an EXE, a modified EXE of the Quake launcher. And it had the single-player component stripped out, and the multiplayer component was heavily optimized. The netcode was heavily optimized, because back then most people played over a modem, and it was solid. The netcode was solid. You could be on a 56K modem, and you would have very little lag. I mean, it was some solid netcode that they had on that. Then you had to get GameSpy. You had to download the GameSpy program, and you had to use that as your server browser. Because at that time, there were no server browsers inside games. Unreal Tournament changed that. They brought server browsers to the game, and even the original Half-Life would include those eventually. All right. Let's take a look at some of the classes here again. Your Scout, these are classified by... These classes are all classified by what their roles are. Your Scout, your Soldier, and your Pyro are your offensive classes. Your defensive classes are the Demo Man, Heavy Weapons Guy, and Engineer. And you got your Support, which is your Medic, your Sniper, and your Spy. And your Scout, he's fast, maneuverable. He has some items that allow him to basically avoid damage. You know, if he drinks this power drink here, this atomic punch, he becomes avoidable. I mean, he can avoid shots. He can avoid engineer turret shots. He can dodge them, and he becomes really fast. This is the class, when you're in a capture the flag map, this is the class that they're going to send after your intel. Because that's what the flag in the capture the flag game is. It's not a flag, it's a intel briefcase. This is the class they're going to send after you. They're going to send into your base, and he is difficult to take down. Not because he has a lot of health, because he's so fast, you can barely shoot him. And he can be dangerous. I mean, this guy can take down a heavy if someone's really good at playing him. Your Soldier is your Grunt. Carries a missile launcher. He's not very fast. He's not all that durable, but he deals a lot of damage if he can hit. And he can deal a lot of splash damage from explosions from his missile launcher. Now, I have this weapon, which gives me unlimited ammo, and I also have this, which gives me unlimited ammo as well. I could always put this on, which sort of gives me a ability to buff other team members, but I need a secondary weapon to back me up sometimes. And then there's your melee weapon. And there are cosmetic items here. This I got from actually owning one of the Batman games. Spirit of Giving. I'm not really sure where I got this from, but I've equipped it. This is from a Christmas event, winter holiday event, Noisemaker. Your Pyro, he is designed to counter the Spy. The Spy would otherwise be massively overpowered if it weren't for this guy. He essentially uses a flamethrower, and if there's a spy around, he can then basically drop his shield, drop his disguise, make him drop his cloak. He's very dangerous. You can attack multiple enemies at once. You can get in really close and get them good. But he's mainly intended. Put this back on there. But he's mainly intended for taking on the spy, being a countermeasure to the spy. Now your demo man got a grenade launcher that makes him dangerous. He's got other items here that give him some bonuses and help the team. And this is another kind of grenade launcher that launches sticky bombs. You can stick bombs to surfaces, and when the enemy gets close, it blows them up. Of course, you can wear a variety of different cosmetic items. This I got from actually owning the game, from actually not owning, but actually buying it. And this is from having it for so long. And this is a little mini game thing that you can use in the game to have like a quick match between you and someone else. The heavy, he's slow, but he's powerful. He's dangerous. There we go. He's slow, but he's dangerous because of his minigun. And it's got different weapons. It's got a melee weapon. They all have different kinds of melee weapons here for close-in fighting. And he can be backed up by the medic, and makes him very dangerous. But because he's slow, he's an easy target for the scout. But if you get like two of these guys in a row on a team, and they're pumping out fire, they can do a lot of damage. And they got a lot of health, so it's a little hard to take them down. But as I said, if a scout can get in around behind them, scout can take these guys down. Engineer's my favorite class. Let's put on some. There we go. An engineer is my favorite class. Engineer can use this PDA and he can build turrets. He can build a dispenser that heals other team members and also replenishes their ammo. He's not particularly powerful. He doesn't have a lot of health. What makes him the most dangerous is his turret gun. The turret is vulnerable to the spy, because the spy can knock out your gear. He can knock out your turret. He can knock out your dispenser. He can knock out your teleporter, which is another device you can build. And engineers can be pretty dangerous if you know how to play them right. And I've played engineer since the original Quake. He plays a lot like the original one. The turret's a little different. But I've played this particular class since the original Quake TeamFortress mod. And this is my favorite one. I've been playing this the most. Alright. This here's your medic. No. Yeah. Nope, no, that still doesn't look right. If you've seen jokes about this game being about hats, yeah, that's why. But, the medic, he can heal teammates. He can walk behind teammates and heal them. He doesn't have very much health. He's not designed for frontline combat. He's designed to stay back behind your other teammates, especially the heavy, and provide healing services. You can still fight, you can still deal some damage, but it's not recommended that you go out alone. Recommended you stay with the heavy, or you stay with the soldier, and what you can do is with the certain healing weapons, you can build up an overcharge, and both of you become invincible for a short period of time, and when that happens, you become a walking wall of death. And just basically slaughter the fuck out of everything in front of you. Sniper. The one class everyone just loves to despise. This guy can stand way back on the opposite side of the map and basically split your head in two. And you can use either a sniper rifle or you can use a bow. Huntsman fortified. Yeah. You can use either a bow or you can use a sniper rifle. He is not very good in close quarters combat. He can be taken down by the heavy pretty easily. He can be taken down by the soldier rather easily. And of course, he's extremely vulnerable to the spy. And I'll explain why here in just a second. Alright, this sumbitch. This guy is probably one of the most, if not the most, overpowered class in the entire frickin' game. Now, using his wristwatch device, the spy can cloak himself to look like any other member of the opposite team, and he can also temporarily go invisible, depending on the watch. Some watches don't allow you to go invisible, others do. And you get a sapper, which you can place on gear for the engineer, and that will take it out. And with this, you can get up behind people, backstab them, and if you successfully backstab, it's an instant kill. It's instant death. One hit, one kill. That's if you can get behind them. And you can avoid being detected by the pyro, if someone's playing pyro on the other team. And you're the most vulnerable to them, because they can knock off your disguise and they can knock off your cloak. And if you're visible, and the teammate playing pyro warns everyone else, you're public enemy number one. Everyone in that team is going to focus on slaughtering you, on murdering you, because everybody hates spies, and spies are very dangerous to have around. They're going to take you out as quickly as possible. So if you are playing spy and you get caught, expect to die very quickly. This is one of the most difficult of the classes to play. It takes a lot of time to master this one. I've tried. This guy's very tough. There are people who are masters at playing spy, and they are a bitch to deal with. Engineers not too good at dealing with them. If you manage to get them after they've sapped your gear, good. I've actually killed quite a few spies because they hung around after sapping my gear. So I shot some guys that were disguised as my people, and it turned out to be a spy. So I've actually killed quite a few spies. And I played Pyro. And Pyro's the best at taking these guys down because he can knock off your stealth, he can knock off your disguise. And when he hits you with his flamethrower, it keeps hurting you because you're burning, you're on fire, you're roasting. So let's get into a game. There has been some significant updates to Team Fortress 2. I'm not going to get into the more competitive side of the game. I'm going to just enter your standard casual game. We're going to go into Capture the Flag, which is the most popular of the classes. There's different ones. There's Payload, where you have to push a bomb across the map to another team's base. And there's King of the Hill, where you have to control a certain area. There's control points, where you have to control points. And then there's Attack Defense game, which is sort of a sort of change up from Capture the Flag, where one team defends and another team attacks. So we're going to go into a Capture the Flag game. And I could search for servers, but I'm going to just let the game do the matchup here. And it's going to let us know, how many players are in game while it searches. I'm going to pop up with that here. There are currently worldwide 10,266 right now. Players searching, 742, compatible 243. And there are various mods to this game. There are people who have their own servers where they run games off their turbine. Okay, this is a different map. This is not Two Forks.
Prepare to compete in 60 seconds.
Okay, and there's one engineer already. There's a spy. There's 2 engineers now. Alright, I'm going to do Pyro. And I can see where my teammates are. Burn! 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 Ah!
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. That was the warm-up round. Now, gonna get into the game. Alright. Here's the intel. And those are some sticky bombs from the demo man. We have to protect the intel. There's an engineer, there's a demo man. There's the sniper. Oh. I'm getting sniped. Yeah. Snipers are dangerous. Are teams unbalanced? No. No, teams are balanced. Although I've seen unbalanced teams actually do very well. Oh, you are not. Ah. Ow. Okay, I need to focus.
We have taken the enemy intelligence. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Yeah, this is one of those games where teamwork
The enemy
is
intelligence.
absolutely essential. You can tell when your team is not working very well together.
The enemy is secure.
These spawn times are long. Come on, I need to get back into the fight. Okay, thank you. Haha. Oh.
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Oh. Yeah, that's a Ubered. That is an Ubered character. They become basically walking death machines when that happens. Alright. Ow. Pyro is such a glass cannon. Ooh. Brutal. These guys are hanging out in our events an awful lot. Trying to make sure that they don't.
That works.
You failed.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Yeah, if you win, you get to run around and kill the team. That sucks. Oh, we had slightly unbalanced teams. And we sting. Alright. Well, the map's gonna reload. We're gonna get back into the match again. Ugh. I have not played it since this update, so they've really changed a lot here. They've added a lot of new features to the game. So they've really been keeping up with it. That's the good thing about this, is that Valve has actually been keeping the game up. They've been adding more to the game, adding new features, capabilities. I mean, everything here that I've been seeing this game do is all brand new. So they haven't been just sitting on their laurels with this. They've been adding new content. Also, there is Steam Workshop support in TeamFortress 2. So you can create items and submit them into the Steam Workshop. And then Valve could implement them into the game. Alright, it's you. Okay, I'm gonna load. Disconnected. Alright, let's start again. Hopefully get 2 forts. Let's get 2 forts, 2 forts, 2 forts. 2 forts is my favorite map. Because it is the same 2 forts layout is almost identical to the original 2 forts in the Quake TeamFortress. And that's one of my favorite maps. Okay. Go, 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 go. This part takes a lot longer than it used to. But then they've changed the matchmaking algorithms for the game. And there may be a lot of people still playing other matches. When they say, let's see, compatible. Yeah. Now, Team Fortress 2 came out on console, I think, last generation with the orange box. And as far as I know, those servers are separate. Okay, can I play 6 NGs? Oh, come on. What the heck? Alright, soldier. Wow. Also, if you notice, the game has voice support. And I should have used a different weapon with this guy. Pyro's dangerous. Played right. Which I apparently don't play right. Alright. Ow. Ah, gotcha. Ow. Alright. And we got a lot of NGs on our team. Like, holy crap. Sniper. What have they got? I can't tell. Alright. Like. Ow. Every time you hear that bell, it's me hitting somebody. Oh, got him. Oh! It's that corner right there. It makes this a dangerous spot. Okay. Alrighty then. You're gonna put a gun there, are ya? See about that. Come on. Alright. Oh, somebody got it, or... Ow! Note to self. And note to you, kiddies. Don't stand still in this game. You will die. Painfully. Your head split open. Okay. Oh. Where's that dispenser? Ah. Whew. Okay. Oh, didn't get him. He's hurting. And in this, in this game, it doesn't matter how often you die. It doesn't matter. The points you score capturing the enemy's intel, that's what matters. But they don't track your deaths. They don't you get your personal stats, but it doesn't really matter in the end of the day. Not like Call of Duty where, your kill but death ratio is on display and everything. That doesn't matter in this game. Okay, he's not a spy. Oh, it was a spy. Oh, no, that was a sniper. Ah. I so suck. Alright. The spy is the bane of all engineers. Ah. Go scout. Go this way. There's no sprint button, so I can't go any faster than I am now. And I have only so much health. 200. health, 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 health. Dispenser? Health? There goes some health. A little bit. Health reappear? Yes, it did. Alright. Over here. And we got a lot of engineers. We got almost. Ha! Spy. Got him. Oh! Hey, that about parted my hair, Pilgrim. My aim. Uh-oh, what's going on? Lag. It happens. There's a spy over there. Ah! Damn spy. Uh-oh. We have so many NGs. I need a new strategy. Alright.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Damn. Okay, we got a spy hanging out in there. Come on, load me up. Load me up. Come on. Right, while I'm firing, I'm slow. Oh! What the hell? Couldn't shoot. Lag. weapon is slow as Tomislav. Better. Doesn't slow me down. Alright. Respawn. Tomislav. Much better. Yeah, it doesn't slow me down as badly. Oh! Heavy versus heavy. Oh, he's using the brass. That's good for if you're in a position where you can actually stand in one spot for a long time. As you saw, you move very slowly with that. Tomislav is a little better where you can actually move, but the rate of fire is slower. But spin up time is quicker and it's quiet. Ah, I couldn't get to the health fast enough. Oh, and he blew me up. Dang it. Excuse me. I'm choking on my defeat. Alright. Like, holy crap, there's a lot of down there. Do we really need this many dispensers? Damn. Damn spies. Ow.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Oh, no you don't. Heard a scout die just now? Oh! Our defenses are down!
Detrás tuyo. Ay.
Oh! Alright.
He has taken our intelligence.
Punto sentry, acá afuera, punto sentry.
Sí, ya lo sé.
The enemy
Los hago.
I have no idea what they're saying. I think they're speaking Spanish or Portuguese. Okay. I have two people whose ass I need to kill. Spawn times are too long! You're burning there, dude.
Listo, todos los
You're about to die. Come on, come on, come out in the open, come on. Oh. Well, at least I got one of them. I didn't go down alone.
Maten esa spy.
Oh, I understood that. Spy. Everybody hates spies. Kill them. Kill them with fire. Oh, wait, we do. Where'd all our NGs go? I think all of our NGs went in. Uh-oh. Run, 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 run. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not going to get a victory kill on me. No, 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 no. Ah, crackers. Alright. Yeah. Dang. I obviously need to get back into this game. I've been playing other stuff a little too long. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 a little too long. No Man's Sky. I need to get back into this. Yeah, this has been Team Fortress 2. It's free on Steam. If you want to play it, it's really fun. A lot of people play it. You will very rarely, if ever, run into instances where there's no one playing. Even during the holidays, there's always someone on. So, wow. I usually don't suck this bad. But, yep, that was Team Fortress 2. If you like this content, please click the like button. If you want to get notices of new videos, the Gamers Bay channel, consider subscribing. Also, in the description below is a link to the Google Plus community, Gamers Bay, and you will find you won't find a friendlier and nicer community for gamers on Google Plus. And we have very fair moderators. You won't find anyone there who has easily bruised egos. You won't find trolls. You'll find just gamers who just love to talk about games. Love to post stuff about games. So, come on over, join the family, and stick around for a while. I've been Mike, and I'll see you next time.